that sunrise or sunset? I've started speaking far too quickly. Maybe I'll mute myself out. Nah, it's not happening. Hey guys!
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
If only we knew what way was east and what way was west. There's Buenos Aires there in the background, because we are back in Argentina on, I don't know if it's morning or night, it does not matter, because we are here to stop a swarming alien abduction. The aliens, they just won't leave Argentina well enough alone, really. So first up, we are going to, hey, que son Malvinas, M-Kom. Imagine if we had that any Argentinians actually watching this. I would just be... They would have to try and kill me. They'd be on a bounce. Cheeky is back. So we've got 2 distinct levels to this map. I'll explain the map first of all. It's been a while. I remember playing one like months ago, it must have been. Like, oh, we had a Cove Extraction. I remember Shamed was here and he had to run all the Overwatch to get back to the zone. But anyway, we've got 2 distinct maps. We're at something of a disadvantage by starting right down the bottom because of the height differential, but yeah, it's not just this wall, it's the train as well. Any mobs up here, we probably won't activate them from down here. So I think what we want to do is first clear out the bottom half. That is an awfully long stretch of map, to be honest. Right, anyway, enough of that. So Cheeky is going to scan all the way down here, and that will have cleared the entirety of this bottom half of the map.
Battle scanners up.
Well, that is the most monumentally useless thing I have seen in my life. What has even happened there? Jesus Christ. Right. I mean, Epiphanis, be a human battle scanner. Insofar as you're able.
Clear to engage.
There we go. You know, that battle scanner would have been really useful. It landed right on a sectopod, would have been really, really useful. I don't know even why I bothered looking at the flamethrower there. Right. Ray, you need to get up and away. Unless you want to just take out all these guys from here, which would be a decent shout, to be honest. Yeah, I like that idea a bit better. And if you can take them out, you can fly up and get ready for a shot anyway, because we've now got ammo conservation, and it shows. Even if you miss, you're still flying. There we go, that's a bit better. And now that was all 3 shots. All those the number was 3 shots, and they were all for free. They had no cost. If only I could actually pronounce the difference between F and TH. So Ray can now reload with lock and load and still fly up. So there's just like a sectopod on the loose, but you know, these things happen. And now Ray is right up in the top corner of the map, where she'll stay forever. Katie, I don't really want to run the Overwatch, but it's maybe a good idea. Because we can get some hollow and shred on. Yes, right to the edge. Might have reactive fire. It doesn't have that much DR if Katie's doing 9 damage without shred. And it's hit and run as well. Katie is back with a bang. Excelente. 21 damage to a sectopod, nay bother. Now, if only Devil and Kazda had flying armor, might have been able to get up there. So, I think Devil and Kazda to there, maybe, because, yep, Gob can provide the cover.
I'm on the move.
And if the sectopod somehow survives, in fact, Devil and Kazda to there. To get corner cover in case anything comes up from this end.
I'm on it, Commander.
Gob to cover.
Cover here.
And might as well launch a mine. And we have Ryuzaki here with some dense smoke for Katie as well. It's a good turn. A good time to be alive for M-Kom. I think all times for M-Kom are a good time to be alive. Now, what's going to happen here is it's just going to launch a barrage on Katie.
Overwatch confirmed.
Oh yeah, there's Tribute. Tribute needs cover too.
Affirmative.
There we go. Have some cover.
Roger. I've got my eyes on it.
Disc, it's been a while. Been a while since I remember fighting a disc. Now, unfortunately, that sector pod probably isn't going to move. So the mine is not going to get set off. So what we do with Gob is just launch a grenade. Right, I think what it's done is actually launch that artillery barrage. So what we're going to do, just to stop the beeping, is not... Although... Can Cheeky just hit a grenade from there? Not quite. Cheeky does need to move up. We know... Well, we see that there's a disc here. How is it not activated? It's just wandered into the very edge of our view. So you know what? We're just going to stay here. And launch a mine all the way through there.
Placing proximity mine.
Because I don't think the artillery barrage will hit Gob and Devlin Caster. It will hit Kate. Well, of course, it's not going to survive, is it? It's not going to survive past this turn. It's not going to get a chance. Right, it's still shredded. So for the sake of, stopping this... Right, Cheeky might get exploded. This car might explode. Cheeky might get hit by it. But Cheeky's a tough lad.
Eat this.
A big tough lad. You can take it. All the cars exploding. That's what I like to see. You know what? I do want to actually activate these guys at some point.
I'm on it, Commander.
So if Bifidus can do it, that'd be cool. And if they're not activating, that's alright too. We could probably come all the way up to here.
Headed there now.
Get ready to give them a right old thrashing next turn.
In Bewegung.
And you know what? Actually, Ryuzaki right up as well. Just in case we need a capture in there. Tribute round to here, gets a reasonable view.
Moving to Overwatch.
And we're not activating this turn, and that is fine.
Aye, aye.
Because these guys are going to go boom. Didn't do that much damage, but the Overwatch is there. Now, Devlin Caster did not have the smart gun kit. That's what I'm thinking of. Tribute just crits anyway. It might explode and hit those guys. Someone's getting flanked, but it doesn't matter, they're only drones. There are heavy floaters on the map. And there are more cars exploding out in the fog. Out. Everything has exploded. And that is fine with me. It's typically you do get... This is very short, I think. Especially when we in the zone everything. So we need to get nice pictures of the countryside. And we can only do that if we have pictures of flying snipers like this. That's a lovely overpass on the highway there. Right, all contact down. We are 9 minutes in. This is the kind of mission I'd do a double mission on. Depending on what comes up. Let's just activate these heavy floaters.
Hostile contact confirmed.
Oh, hello, that's quite interesting. It is an interesting pod that is going to get roasted to hell immediately.
Killing it with fire.
And panicked immediately. I hope the chrysalids don't panic. Or if they panic, they run away this way. Well, isn't that just perfect? Bum 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 bum. Oh, it's a grand old team to fight for. Oh, it's a grand old team to see. And if you know the history, it's enough to make your plasma second heart go whoa whoa whoa. And Ray, you're not going to kill that guy. But the Ryuzaki will be there. So capture is on. We just need to weaken it a bit. Katie can get up all the way because Katie has jet boots. Yes, there we are. That's what I wanted. Arbitrarily climb to the top of the train car. Oh gosh. Now that's a bit problematic. So what do we do? What we do at the start is move Cheeky to here. They can't see in concealment, but Cheeky should be able to lob a grenade over to this. In fact, let's what we're doing with Gob first. Because we can't really hit that guy, but we can presumably hit these guys. Well, not really. We can sooner hit that guy than anyone else. And there we go. That destroys a lot of stuff. So just do that. Because you need to keep providing Devlin Caster cover.
Placing proximity mine.
And then what we do is Cheeky. We don't do Cheeky, but Cheeky does this. Explodes everything. And gives Katie a free kill on this guy if he's not flying. And surely he's not flying because he's behind cover. He is not flying. That's a free kill. And 75 on that guy through the height advantage. That'll probably help Devlin Caster. Devlin Caster has this guy on toast. It's just this guy we have to worry about. I'm sure Ray has like some kind of stupid 99% shot that he'll miss. So double tap one. Even Tribute can see something. Ray does have 100% on the disable on that guy as well, so we've got no more holo targeting. Take your shot. Just one big lashing of plasma death. Tribute, I think, after here. Yeah, go for that. What could go wrong? And Ray, as much as I'd love to keep the in the zone chain going, oh, it is 95%. It's 95%. Jesus Christ! Are you actually serious, Ray? Jesus. Jesus. Right, we actually have to scarper into cover now. That is actually ridiculous. I can scarcely believe what you've done.
Incoming fire.
I literally cannot believe you've missed a 95% after you've missed a 99%. Someone work out the odds of that. Oh, there's still that one. That's not good. That's not ideal. I forgot about that one. I was like, yeah, this is easy, having forgotten about half the heavy flows. I mean, we still want to capture.
On the move.
Which is why I'm going to come across to here. Run the Overwatch, of course.
Incoming fire.
And try and get some kind of dodgy altitude flamethrower on everyone. Just about not hitting Ryuzaki. Then Ryuzaki's got Titan armor anyway. Panicking that one as well. So Epiphanes has these guys locked down. Tribute can take a shot. Excellent.
Toss me some ammo.
I'll toss you, Tribute. Katie! Katie. Way, yo. Cheeky, I wouldn't mind a grenade on those two guys, to be honest. But then Cheeky is in danger of getting flanked, so is that? That's not good cover. but it's slightly further back, and Cheeky can take 2 hits. Surely. So we destroy everything here. Hopefully not killing them both. Killing one would be alright. And that is alright as well. So what we can do is not quite kill one yet either. Oh yeah, surely we can. Surely we can kill this guy. Surely that's a hit and run. Yeah, he's got tack sense, that's why it's so difficult. I say so difficult, 98%. The free hit and run shot. And then holo target one of these guys. Who do we care about most? It's this guy for sure, but then he's probably an easy hit. Holo target and shred that guy, please. Excellent. Katie is amazing. Ray is useless this turn. Tribute is not. Oora, oora, oora. So we've got the Plasma Dragon, 65% to kill. There we are.
Taken care of.
It really says a lot that we're just wrecking heavy floaters like this, I think. I mean, Ryuzaki, you've got 2 chances, so I would say just try one of them. His Cheeky's right up behind you as well. There we go. Is that it? Is that the last one? Or is there still one down here and I'm just an idiot? Or are there more pods? Who knows?
I'm on it.
Go have a look. Flimsiest mech we have. Stride into the unknown.
I have you covered.
Launch a proxy mine where people might come across to us.
Deploying mine.
That won't actually go off because we don't have line of sight. Hopefully it's not another heavy floater to flank us. It does. Oh, there's meld. I forgot meld was a thing in missions. Well, there's more explosions anyway. Or not. Let's just have a close look at this truck for no reason whatsoever. Katie has the jet boots back, but doesn't have the ammo.
Affirmative, Commander.
I'm just looking in case Katie wants to jump across this roof. Alright, we can see that mine. Where is the last pod? It has to be just in this corner, right? Unless there's like one heavy floater that's just legged it. But then it's not in there. It's probably not round here. I mean, it could be in this very back corner. Do we want to send someone for the meld? I think once we've explored, we can do that. Jet boots. On the way. They could be inside this door. They really could. You know what, let's just go for the melt.
Moving. Alien object inside.
Nothing bad ever happened to people just running blindly at the meld. There we go. Meld the next turn. Ryuzaki. Cheeky. Will I ever stop saying Cheeky's name obnoxiously? You'll have to watch and find out next week. But spoilers, the answer is no. I mean, I guess battle scan all the way down here. Make it a bit more useful than your last one, please.
Eyes in the sky.
All the eyes in the sky. I'm actually stumped. Is there just like one heavy floater in this little strip here? Do we think? Are they really going to be in here?
Listo para atacar objetivos hostiles to Overwatch.
Back online. On Overwatch.
Was there a seeker or something?
Bestätige. Verstanden. Ich habe alles im Blick.
There must have been something. They actually are in there.
Was war das für ein Geräusch?
Okay. Oh, Cheeky doesn't have any comedy grenades left and gobs all the way down here.
Canister.
But it was
in
worth
tow.
it for the 7 meld.
Heading there now.
You know, I have my doubts. Close, very close. Right, So what we're going to do is move Gob up to grenade the hell out of this place next time and do an amazing breach. Ray, you're fine where you are. Tribute, you're not.
Understood. Moving out.
You better understand, buddy. Cheeky, right in there, just in case of any captures.
On Overwatch.
Katie is exactly where she needs to be.
Roger, Dodge.
Heavy Devi.
I'm on it, Commander. Overwatch
It's just gonna be like a bunch of sectoids in here. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be literal murder.
Affirmative, Commander.
Oh, I've got a plan. How long is this video? 20 minutes? Yeah, we've got time.
Deploying mine to that position.
We've got nothing but time. Katie down to there.
on the move.
Ideal, Commander.
Alright, let's get these guys in a position where we can just spam Overwatch. So it's not.
Moving to
I've got an idea. It's going to be cool, but let's not make it tedious.
Commander.
I'm watching.
Do you think it's just like one big pod of heavy floaters? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Have you ever seen noted best movie ever, V for Vendetta?
Laying mines.
Because we in the UK celebrate V for Vendetta Day every 5th of November. Right, maybe sit back a bit.
Yeah.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Moving.
You know what? You know what? We've got time.
Placing proximity mine.
Maybe you guys come back this side. It's like I thought about, hey, maybe there's something worth capturing in there, and then I thought, no, let's blow up the entire thing.
Me dijo allí.
We've got 4 proxy mines left. Imagine if it's just like one guy in there as well. It's like sitting right in that corner. I'm listening. Da 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 da.
Laying mine.
I've always wanted to see, because you play like Lego games, you play like Minecraft, and you always see like weird things that don't structurally make sense. And even if I said structurally correctly,
On my way.
the point still stands, in that I want to see this building without a roof. Maybe that's a bit weird.
Placing proximity mine.
Clearly, the float hasn't actually run into there. It's got to be an actual pod. It's got to be an actual pod of floaters.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
It went off prematurely, I'll be honest. It's a bit premature. It didn't even die! What? That was so terrible. What a waste of time. Why did it move? Why did you move? And this house is actually quite structurally well built. Look, there's still posts holding up the roof. I can be down with that. Well, now, buddy, now you're actually going to have to come home with us after that massive anticlimax. While we're here, no, actually, we need someone else's side panic, like Thunder, Flash, Thunder, Devil, and Caster. Don't run away.
Die.
Where's Chicky? That's so disappointing. I really wanted to like use flamethrowers to set it off. Alright, da 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 da. Well, we got a capture out of it.
Excellent work. All objectives complete.
We spent 5 minutes preparing for that and nothing. That's what you get for trying. XCOM will just shut you down.
An impressive feat. Our troops suffered no casualties, while also recovering some additional meld for us to work with. Let's hope all of our operations
Oh, the
go this
meld,
well
oh,
in
the
future.
captures. Oh, what might have happened there is that we might have blown up the first capture we got.
We will be in touch,
Oh, well.
Commander.
Sometimes these things happen. Now, I've forgotten everything I was doing up here. Was I building more EMP cannons? We've got 2 firestorms under construction. I bet we're building 1. We're building none. We need EMP cannons. We don't have anywhere near enough Illyrium. We've got the money, but we've not got the resources. And I do not want to give you mutant corpses. A request from North America. See, now we can see that this raid is coming into Scout. And if we leave it, if we don't shoot it down, then a bigger ship will come in its stead, which we don't actually... In North America, we can't defend against that. If this was in Europe, where we have all the firestorms, I'd consider letting a low raider go,
Closing on.
so long as it wasn't bombing. But as it is, we want this guy to get killed as well. I wouldn't have minded getting a shoot down on that so we could actually get a mission. I think our guys are just too good now. Our pilots. Right, so this is a scout that's going to land, and it's here for research. And again, I'm inclined to just shoot it down because I don't want to do a scout. I don't want to do a trap scout. I'd do a raider that actually comes along and is really difficult. I don't want a scout. Not early in the month. Might have no choice. It might get away from us. Yep.
Contact lost.
Contact lost. We're going to do it anyway. Now here we... Oh, there we are. There we bloody well are. There's going to be 14. See, this kind of spoils it, I think, in terms of doing a video series. You know what's coming next time, but you also know that every time I've run into an ethereal, I have messed it up and gotten rifted. So that with Mechtoids and out... Well, if we... Muton elites as well. We're definitely going capture heavy on this one. We're definitely going ghost heavy. So, I can prepare accordingly. Try and get an ethereal capture. So we'll have our full squad to choose from. Apart from the guys who are fatigued, apart from the guys in the labs. Maybe we could still take guys in the labs if we guys who we took on the last mission if we wanted to, but I'm sure we could put together a solid team from who we have left over. Now, like I said, this is very much a squad put together with the intention of capturing the ethereal. It's just that I'm not as familiar, as we all know, I'm not as familiar with endgame long war, and I'm not really sure of the best way to go about doing that. Obviously they're different to your usual captures because they can't be locked down at all. They are extremely dangerous. You don't want to bunch around them. You can't stop them moving. They've got regenerating health. I think each and every one of them has regenerating health, which means you can't get them to 1 health and chem them. So I think we're going to struggle. I don't think it's going to happen. But I think we've got to try. And, you know, I hope you guys love a trier. I love a trier. Everyone loves a trier. So we've got 2 arc throwers on Ardus and Garyuki. 2 engineers with repair. Garyuki doesn't have Packmaster though, so it's only 3 charges on Garyuki, 4 on Ardus. So that's 7 attempts to capture. We probably won't be able to get through those all those on a single ethereal because the ethereal would kill us before we have each of the 7 attempts. So to that end, we've got Ghost Grenades on Mistra. I think it's 2. Yep, 2 on... Oh, Jesus, I haven't actually given Mistra a second anything. Maybe... I was considering chems, but maybe just walker servers. We've got a spare pair. That's 20 mobility. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous flanks for my favourite trooper on this mission. Kimichi is here with the plasma dragon. My idea is that Kimichi can suppress from squad sight range and can be a bit safer from the ethereal. That's kind of why Mistra's here with the reflex rifle. Lurtz is along more so than any other snipers because Lurtz has disabling shot. Ray's our other top level sniper with disabling shot, but Ray we just used on the last mission. No point in fatiguing. The listener is along. The listener, I never realised this. Now here's the thing, ethereal damage is based on how low someone's will is. It will do more damage the lower your will is. Now look at the listener's will. I knew the listener had high aim. 101 aim. Reasonable mobility. That's 91 will compared with the mech suit. That is ridiculous. I never knew the listener had that high will. That is, like, it's almost literally unbelievable. That is utterly ridiculous. So the listener is the #1 anti-ethereal force. The listener will go up and just punch ethereals in the face all day long. We've got Azagul along as well, because reasonable will and, well, what I didn't actually put on yet. And healing. Because we might end up taking a lot of damage from an ethereal, and it might be that we get a chance to capture an ethereal, but our engineers are all low on health. So we've got 3 restorative mists on Azagul, with tac sense as well. So, and Garav is here simply to kill everything else. Everyone else has to worry about the ethereal. Garav's here, just goes, there's 14 aliens, you get the 1, I've got the lucky 13. So, I'm not confident. I'm confident that if we were setting out to kill everything on this mission, I'm confident we could do that. But I'm not confident we can kill everything and capture an ethereal. But we're going to give it a jolly good shot. A jolly good shot. So off we go. It's India or China. I know it's vaguely in Asia. I'm looking at it and I still can't tell.
Prepare for deployment.
Still can't tell. China.
We're heading into China for the next operation. We've pinpointed the location of the UFO landing site. It's set down in an isolated area out in the country. We should be able to secure the area before the aliens have time to move.
We could also do some outsider captures in case we ever have to take back another base. So in any case, there'll be captures galore, hopefully, in Operation Soaring Him. I'm not confident. Hopefully you're a bit more confident than me. Or hopefully you're less confident because that makes you more likely to watch. Whatever makes you tune in next time, I will see you then. Operation Soaring Him. Thank you very much for watching. And bye for now.